Alright, so let's get right into it. The real estate market is changing faster than ever. If you're still doing things the old-fashioned way, spending hours digging through public records, manually calculating comps, guessing at future values, you're not just falling behind. You're actively leaving money on the table. A lot of money. But what if there's a new wave of technology allowing a small group of savvy investors to find deals, analyze properties, and close offers with almost unfair speed and accuracy? We're talking about artificial intelligence. It's not futuristic, it's here, right now. It's completely revolutionizing how profits are made in property investing. People ask me all the time, how do you find these deals? How do you know which properties will actually make money? First up, let's talk about finding the deals themselves, because if you don't have a good deal, nothing else matters. This is where a tool called Reonomy comes in, and honestly, it feels like a cheat code for real estate. For the longest time, finding off-market properties, the ones that aren't listed on the MLS, was a painstaking process. It meant driving around for hours, digging through confusing county records, or paying a fortune for outdated lists. It was slow, inefficient, and a total guessing game. You might spend a whole weekend and find nothing. Reonomy completely changes that entire dynamic. It's a massive database that aggregates property records from all over the country, and then layers AI on top of it to make that data actually useful. Instead of just seeing a parcel number and an address, you get a full, detailed picture of almost any commercial or residential property. Think of it like having a private investigator for real estate. It pulls together everything you need to know in one clean, searchable interface, turning what used to be weeks of research into just a few minutes of clicking. Let's say I'm interested in a small multifamily in Austin, Texas. Instead of just browsing Zillow like everyone else, I go into Reonomy and set precise filters, show 5 to 20 units not sold in the last 10 years, and not currently listed for sale. This immediately narrows to owners who might be ready to sell. The AI flags patterns that signal potential sellers. Once identified, Reonomy pierces LLCs and trusts to reveal the actual owner's name, phone numbers, and email addresses, direct access to the decision maker. While others fight over overpriced MLS listings, you negotiate early, avoid bidding wars, and lock in day one equity. You found a fantastic off-market property. Now comes the next critical question. What is it actually worth? And more importantly, what will it be worth in the future? Too many rely on a Zestimate or questionable comps and end up overpaying. One mistake can wipe out your profit before you even own the asset. That's why HouseCanary is so powerful. A professional-grade valuation and forecasting engine used by institutional funds and lenders, now accessible to you. Its AI analyzes over 1 billion data points. Property records, macroeconomic factors, school district quality, crime rates, and dozens of other variables. You get a valuation range, a confidence score, and a clear comp selection, with reasons why those comps matter. It knows a renovated house is a better comp than a dilapidated one, even next door. The real magic is forecasting, 1, 3, and 5 years ahead, shown as a probability band of likely future values. If you're doing BR or value add, you can see projected ARV today and a year from now. Two similar properties, same price and rents, but one has plus 115% projected growth while the other is flat. Which would you buy? Thousands of simulations highlight uncertainty. A wide band signals more risk, be conservative, or demand a higher return. Before I write an offer, I run the address through HouseCanary. That report anchors my underwriting, justifies my offer, reassures lenders, and gives me peace of mind. In a world of market uncertainty, this tool is your anchor, helping you underwrite not just where the market is, but where it's going. You found an off-market deal with Reonomy and confirmed value with HouseCanary. Now the most important part, will it actually make you money every month? Will it cash flow? Enter Mashvisor, an AI-powered rental property calculator on steroids. Input any US address. In seconds, it evaluates traditional long-term and short-term Airbnb performance, pulling data from thousands of listings. You get estimates for income, occupancy, and expenses, removing guesswork from cash flow analysis. The power is direct comparison, projected monthly income, average daily rate, expected occupancy, cash-on-cash return, and cap rate. Example, a condo near downtown might show only 4% cash-on-cash long-term. Toggle to Airbnb, and it projects 15%. thanks to tourist demand and weekend events. Suddenly an okay deal becomes a home run, with the right strategy. Conversely, a cabin might look like an Airbnb goldmine, but with only 30% seasonal occupancy, a stable long-term tenant could win. Use the heat map to scan a city, highest rental income, best cash-on-cash, and strongest Airbnb occupancy at a glance. Pro tip: prioritize cap rate plus occupancy. To match this data manually, you'd spend days scraping Airbnb, Zillow, and Apartments.com. Mashvisor gives it in seconds. By instantly analyzing both long and short-term strategies and calculating key metrics, it ensures every property you buy is a true cash-flowing asset. Generating leads and following up consistently is where many struggle. Finding a property is one thing, turning it into a conversation is another. Driving for dollars works, but it's time-consuming. DealMachine puts that strategy on hyperdrive. Your phone becomes a lead-generating powerhouse. Driving, walking, or virtually on your computer, spot overgrown lawns, aging roofs, and piled-up mail. Tap the property, AI identifies the address, pulls records and surfaces owner info instantly. From the app, send a pre-designed postcard, an email, or a text, even from your car. Tag and contact dozens while others are still handwriting addresses. Deals rarely close on first contact. Set automated follow-up, postcard day 1, email day 7, postcard day 30, and beyond. DealMachine doubles as a lightweight CRM so no lead falls through the cracks. You always know the next step for every contact. Not driving? Use virtual driving, pull a Mashvisor map, scan with Street View, click a property, and launch the same workflow. With mobile capture, AI owner lookup, and automated follow-up, you systematize off-market acquisitions and scale offers exponentially. ChatGPT, or any similar large language model, think of it as your personal assistant for writing, negotiation, and market analysis, available 24/7. Ask it to draft a friendly cold email to a property owner, mention the address, ownership length, and a simple all-cash offer. Then draft a letter of intent with terms like 30-day due diligence and a 15-day close. Have your attorney review the AI draft. If the seller counters, have ChatGPT craft a diplomatic, firm response that justifies your price-using condition issues. Paste an article and get a concise summary with likely market impacts over the next 24 months. Treat it as a creative partner. Use pro prompts, add rich context, and even train it on your tone so every draft sounds like you. By drafting communications and supporting analysis, ChatGPT frees your most valuable resource, time, so you can focus on relationships and decisions. So there you have it, the 5 AI tools that are fundamentally changing the game for real estate investors. Reonomy, off-market deals; HouseCanary, valuations and forecasts; Mashvisor, rental profitability; DealMachine, outreach automation; ChatGPT, everything in between. Use any one and you gain an edge. Use them together as a system, and you build a dominant real estate business in 2025. This level of analysis used to be reserved for Wall Street. Now it's literally at your fingertips. Keep competing for scraps the old way. Or embrace the tech shift and operate at a level your competition can't comprehend. Links are in the description. Go try them. If you got value, smash like, subscribe, and tell me which tool you're excited to try. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.